Hello, everyone. This is the Silent Silver Stacker. Thought I'd go over some quick mail call, some stuff that came in over the weekend, and also tell you about our trip to Tucson this Saturday. First, the mail call, though. Mrs. Silent Silver Stacker bought me this. It is Canadian 25-cent coin album from 2001 to 2008. If you're following the quarter hunt, you'll know that so far we've found a couple of Canadian quarters, a 2002 and a 2006. We had no book to put them in. I could have put them in with where I keep my other miscellaneous coins, but we thought it would be fun to actually get a book started for these. So pick this up. This was, I believe, an Amazon purchase. These kind of books tend to be pretty inexpensive, so if you're just getting started with the hobby, they're a good way to get started. The other items she bought are these. These are fireproof wallets. Yes, you heard me right, fireproof wallets. So someone ever tells you, liar, liar, pants on fire, well, if you've got one of these wallets in your pants, you're going to be safe. Just kidding, though. What we're going to use these for is to keep the foil notes that we've been collecting now, including the silver backs I featured on a recent video, and the gold backs I featured on an early video. So we're going to keep these in there and then put this in the safe. I think that's about the safest way we can keep these. And it came in a 2-pack, so we're going to use the other one to put actual paper currency in. When I get bills, either in change or from the bank, if it's a nice example, I tend to hang on to it rather than spend it. So it's a way to, A, save money, and B, never know, they may be worth more than face value someday if they get old enough and are in good shape. But we're going to keep those in this other one. Once again, put it in the safe. If you can't guess, it's probably going to get filled with $2 bills pretty quick, because those are my favorite. But picked these up too, found them, the 2-pack, fairly inexpensive, and thought it would be a good way to keep those. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we went to Tucson this weekend. The nickname for Tucson is the Old Pueblo, and we actually visited the Old Pueblo coin store, run by Ben the Coin Geek. Ben has a YouTube channel that I'll leave a link for both the YouTube channel and his store in the description on this video. But we didn't get a chance to meet Ben, but his staff there is absolutely outstanding. They treated us well, very informative. We now know how things work at their store, when the coin shows in Tucson are coming up, and all sorts of other fun information that they gave us there. While we were there, we did make some purchases. So without further ado, let's get started with this one. This is a 1909 Barber dime, Denver Mint, I believe. Or Barber half dollar, excuse me. Actually got this for a friend of mine. She's trying to get typesets for her parents' birthdays. Or both years, I should say, so 1909 and 1918. And already found her a 1909 quarter out of my collection that I had that I could part with. There's the quarter. And found this. It was reasonably priced. It's G04, but perfectly fine for a type coin. And had a $17 price on there. Didn't pay $17 for it. They were definitely ready to deal down there in Tucson. But I picked this up for her, and we'll be getting this to her next time I see her. Next item. This has been one of my unicorns, my white whales. It's a 1917 Type 1 quarter, Standing Liberty quarter. Standing Liberties, as you may or may not know, are my favorite type of coin. And we found this there, very fine. And as you can see here, definitely make out, maybe not all the fine details, but You definitely know what's going on with this quarter. I am so happy to be adding this to my collection. Someday maybe I'll get a graded one or one in better than VF condition. But for now, this is going to do me just fine. You can tell it's a Type 1. See how close I can zoom in here. You can see that laurel wreath that she's holding actually goes into the Liberty, the L in Liberty. That's one way to tell. The other way, and it's not so clear on this one because it's one of the first details to be lost on one of these coins, is she has an exposed breast, which was a big no-no. So they redesigned it for the second half of 1917 to cover that up a bit. There's some other differences, but those are the two big ones. And but we've got this one now. This is definitely going into the collection, and I am super happy to have it. Next item here is this 1/2 gram of gold. Mrs. Silent Silver Stacker loves her gold. She especially likes these little ones. She's got a whole collection of fractional gold, plus the few actual gold coins that we have. But pick this up for her. Merry Christmas, a little past Christmas, but hey, late Christmas is better than no Christmas. And it's from APMEX. Just a nice little gold bar. Never have too much gold. Next item are these. These are some 90% quarters and dimes. I think I picked up 10 of each for the books. Once again, if you've been following the quarter hunt, haven't had a whole luck finding silver, so I thought I'd jump-start it a little by bringing some in. They had it at a good price, so I picked up basically 20 different coins. I think it worked out to be like $3.50 face on these, but we've got these now. We're going to add these to the quarter and dime book. I don't think I got any extras, but even if I did, hey, it's 90% silver. You can't go wrong with that. And lastly, we picked up these. These are some silver rounds that we found. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Two of our sons are really into Yu-Gi-Oh! And we tend to, even if it's not something that we particularly like, we'll pick up stuff that we know our kids like too, because, God willing, Mrs. Silverstacker and I are going to live a long life and then just leave these to the kids. I hope I never have to trade them or sell them or anything like that. But here, I'll pull that $30 tag off later. But you can see there, it's got Yu-Gi-Oh! Got $30 for a round, for a generic. Well, it's not even a generic round, it's sovereign. I'm not going to complain about $30 on that knife. I think she ended up doing discounts on pretty much everything. Because we spent a few $100s in there. So, we got that one. This next one, our middle son loves Scarface. So we found this Scarface. I believe this is a sovereign as well. No. This is just a generic round. But or no, it's a sovereign. There we go. Where is this from? Chad. Okay. Don't think we've ever had anything from Chad before, but pretty cool. But it's a nice silver coin, not a round. It's an actual coin. But we're going to add that to our stack, and someday the middle son will pick this one up. This is definitely a generic round. Mainly got it because, well, Phoenix. Having lived in the Phoenix area all my life, I love stuff that has the Phoenix on it. So we picked this up. What have we got on the back here? I think it's just some information about the mint. 1 Phoenix dollar. Exploring's sovereignty. But again, it's a nice round. And saw that in the shop, and we picked that up as well. So I believe that's everything we got there. Once again, great experience. I'll leave the links for both the old Pueblo coin website and the CoinGeek YouTube channel in the description below. But for now, thanks for hanging out. This is the Silent Silver Stacker, out.